In this video, we're going to be checking out the LEGO Minifigures Series 17 blind bags. These aren't relatively new. Well, they're several months old. One of the problems with the Batman LEGO is the fact that they were everywhere. Batman minifigures can still be found in stores everywhere, and some places, like my Walmarts, for example, don't stock these minifigures just because they are still trying to get through the boxes and boxes of Batman minifigures that they still have. So I've seen these only at Toys R Us, and for a second, I had to wipe away my eyes. Not sure if I had actually already reviewed these. Turns out I didn't. So we're going to be looking at these right now. I've got a total of 5 bags. I'm upping my game from the regular 3 bags that we normally do on here. And a good selection of characters featured on the front. There's going to be more characters on the inside, so we won't spend a lot of time looking at the outside of the package. This is set 71018. Recommended for ages 5 and up. Let's go ahead and grab Hank for this, because it's kind of got matching colors. We're going to go ahead and cut the first bag. I feel like I'm battling some slight allergies, which tends to happen during the summer season, so bear with me here. Alright, so what do we got here? Who stole my corn? That's a good way to start. Shows you how to put together some of the figures. Okay, yeah. And then we've got the cast for Series 17. Actually, some pretty decent looking figures. I like this one because it kind of reminds me of Sheamus holding a Mjolnir. I like this one because he's a Frenchie holding a baguette. Would that be a baguette? There's a hot dog delivery guy, probably working at one of those outside kind of IHOP type of stores. There's a baker. Corn guy. Strongman, surfer with surfboard. Is this Don Johnson from, I was going to say Vanilla Ice, Miami Vice? Little rocket kid. Another kid that looks like probably from the, you can hear that, that's my air conditioner in the back there. Looks like somebody from the 80s. Another 80s characters. A lot of 80s vibes going on here. Looks like an elf, some sort of elf queen, and question mark. Don't know who that is. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the first bag, see what we got going on here. The first bag gives us, let's go right now, Peg that into place. This is the, I don't know what you would call it, girl fitness person. Let's see, there we go. And attach that to the display stand. I don't know if you would say she's a trainer. She might be a trainer. Comes with like a little water bottle of H2O. I don't know why I had to really accentuate the O there. Get that into her hand. There we go. Peg that into place, and you've got yourself a little fitness trainer. She may not be a trainer. She might just be going to the, to the class. She's realized this is the year. 1986 is going to be the year in which it's going to be a new her. And a new her it is. Love the outfit though. Look at that outfit. What? Back print? No, nothing on the back of her head there. Very nice. Very nice. Put her right down there. We don't need the empty bag, so we'll put that to the side. Yeah, I can't believe I just never picked these up. Again, to my defense, Walmart's where I normally go, nothing. Just Batman Lego as far as the eye can see. You're like tripping over other things because you're tripping over Lego minifigures for Batman. It might be a good opportunity for me to go back and try to finish off the rest of that wave because I didn't get all of them. Alright, so next one we have is a little girl dressed like a butterfly. I say little girl, I mean she's one of those minifigures. Comes with some butterfly wings. Where is her head? Oh, her head rolled away. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's over there. Put that into place. Put in the hair. There we go. And this, actually, this reminds me of, speaking of vintage Lego, talking about the 80s before, I remember these vividly. These little stems, and you had these little flower petals. How old am I? I'm old. I'm old enough to remember that, that's for sure. Do you remember these? Anybody? Remember these little flower petals? This is what Lego was back in the 80s. Not all flowers and stuff. We didn't really have a great selection. We had knights, some astronauts, and flowers. That's basically Lego in a nutshell. Put that into her hand. There we go. Got a little cute little butterfly girl. I'm imagining those aren't real wings. Unless she's, if mom and dad had this little baby, I'd probably, as the father, I'd be questioning. You sure you didn't go out, didn't date, didn't casually date maybe while we were seeing each other? No, not at all. Why would you say that? Father's looking down at this child with blatantly obvious wings. You're sure? So yeah, stop asking me. I was only going out with you. Why do you keep asking? I don't know. Maybe the fact that our daughter has wings, butterfly wings, sticking out of her back. Meanwhile, these scared little butterflies peeking around the corner of the hospital room. These flowers in his hand. That's complicated. That's the sort of complication you don't really need in your life. Alright, let's see what we got next. The next bag. You know what I'm gonna try not to jinx myself. You know what, I'll just say it. We're doing pretty good so far. See now what I've done. Look, congratulations. We got the Strongman here. Sorry, I couldn't quite show you there. There's the Strongman. And you can either go without sans le moustache, or if you want to go avec le moustache. You're so fluent in French. Well, not really, no. I know my cum si, cum sas, and stylos like the next guy, but... Alright, so we'll get the Strongman. I guess we only need to rotate one of the hands. There we go. Strongman. What would be his name? What name would you give this Strongman? Let me know down below. I would call him Marcel. Marcel the Lego Strongman. Who I also might add has never dated a butterfly. I can tell you that 100%. Moving along. Let's see what else we have here. Cut that going. Get that going. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. I don't know why I had to say it with such a high voice. So far, so good. Plug the legs in. Get those arms going. Arms attached to the torso. Torso's attached to the lower legs. Get that head going. Okay. Only one side for the head. There is Mr. Lego Spaceman. Spaceman, oh Spaceman, come and rescue me. Wasn't that a Biff Naked song? What a comparison. Congratulations. Welcome to the channel. This is what we do, just like random stuff thrown out from time to time. You could talk about Lego. I mean, Lego's fun and all, but we need to throw extra stuff in there as well. Biff Naked, Spaceman, you're welcome. Put him right down there. Now let's see what we got for the last bag. Now everybody always talks about, are there codes, are there no codes, codes, no codes, codes. It says 601B7 down below. And I've heard rumors and speculations that there's all these little blips, dots, and other things down below. I guess technically there are these two faint little dots. This one's got two little corner dots. Yeah, see, this one's got dots over here. But I mean, really, who's going to be looking at this stuff? The answer, a die-hard Lego minifigure collector. The guy or girl that wants all of them. The one that does those videos that says, complete set? Ha ha ha! Not on this channel. We just take the luck of the draw. We just kind of, hey, wait a minute. Where'd this cape come from? I think it came actually from the Spaceman. We'll get back to that in a second. Yeah, not on this channel. This channel, we just kind of close our eyes, just kind of feel around in the bin of minifigures, and we only can hope. We can only hope that just through the process of the greater powers that we might find, weren't they a wrestling team? The greater powers, we find the minifigures that we want. Sometimes not so lucky. Other times, like right now, we've done pretty good. Pretty good, actually. No doubles whatsoever. Next we have is Sheamus. I don't know where Cesaro is, but Sheamus is right here. Non-wrestling fans would be like, I have zero idea who you're talking about. Who's Sheamus? Who's this Sheamus guy? He does have two... Okay, yeah. He's got an axe to grind, maybe. He's got an axe, and he's got a hammer. Now, you could use your imagination and say that Sheamus was plucked out of the realm of the WWE, where he hides, and he was pulled into a magical land. And in that magical land, somehow he was much shorter than the other minifigures. And somehow, deemed worthy, he was able to wield Mjolnir right there. And there is Sheamus, the midget or small person. I don't know what you're supposed to use now for terminology. I want to be PC after all. Mjolnir, axe in hand. Cesaro, nowhere to be found. Probably wearing a suit somewhere. Get him on his display stand. There you go. Bazinga. Before we forget, I'm going to go back to Spaceman. Take off his head. Put on his cape. Because I would imagine, I guess I could have just looked. That would have been the more logical step. Kind of looks like he's wearing Robin's cape. I'm just going to double check here. I can't imagine it being for any other character. No, see? Right there, he's wearing the cape. Put on his helmet. Get him back on his display stand. There we go. There we go. Not bad. Not a single double anywhere to be found. And we were talking about other stuff as well. Of my favorite figure in this wave, I might actually even say Spaceman, or I might say... I can't remember even what I called him anymore. Miguel. Was it Miguel the Strong Man? It's not his name, I know. That's what we're going with. Not a bad haul for minifigures. Not a single double to be found. You can find these... I'd say Walmart, but no, that's where you go where there's tons of Batman minifigures. You won't find them there unless you're lucky. Maybe your Walmart actually cares and wants to stock regular common stock, but no, found these at Toys R Us, picked them up. Might pick up another handful, maybe 25, maybe 37 bags. I would like to actually get, I'd like to actually make this a mission to try to get most, if not all, the minifigures from this wave. I've done pretty good because I got 5 non-doubles anywhere to be found. The quest will continue. The question is, will you be a part of it as I continue the quest? Let me know down below. But once again, we were looking at the LEGO Minifigures Series 17, set 71018. Just taking a dramatic pause so I can hear the... Yeah, it's actually not air conditioning. I'm downstairs in the castle. I've upgraded my house now to a castle. I'm downstairs in the dungeon portion of the castle, and that's where the furnace slash central air unit is right now. Well, it's not the central air unit, but it's basically where you can hear all the stuff resonating through the house. This is also where the dragons and skeletons live. I'll leave you with that thought. In the meantime, if you guys haven't had a chance to subscribe to this channel, you're missing out on all this fun. There's this much fun and so much more. Hit that little subscribe button down below. You won't miss a beat when it comes to future videos. Maybe more LEGO minifigures. I don't know. We'll see. As always, guys, thanks for watching. See you next time.